Hi guys, welcome back to this channel. Welcome back to Maam Niza's channel. Don't worry, this video is not something political. I am not going to mention in this video the candidates that I voted during the election, but this video is more of the anxiety that we felt during the election, and most especially when the election result came out. So I know that a lot of you here have suffered from anxiety because I myself have experienced anxiety when the election result has already came out. So anyway, when the election result came out, I really felt frustrated. It made me feel irritable. It made me feel easily triggered about, the little things that I see everywhere on social media, on the news. So until now, I still feel gloomy, pero hindi na ganun. So anyway, one of my friends who happened to be my church mate, who know about how I feel, she sent me a vlog from Vice Asia. So anyway, the content of the vlog is about anxiety during election or after the election period. So I am very thankful because I really needed this. Kasi nandito ako sa state na parang nawawalan ako ng motivation. Whenever I teach, hindi na ganun yung motivation ko. It was really hard for me to motivate my students. It was also very hard for me to get up in the morning and teach with all, passion, with sincerity, with energy, with enthusiasm. It was really, really hard for me. So I'm very thankful to this friend who sent me this vlog, and I try to follow the tips. It's not really easy to go against one's emotion, diba? Alam nyo yan. And so let's talk about the content of the vlog. I hope that we will all be together in this kasi malalagpasan din natin yung anxiety na to, and hopefully mag-work din sa inyo yung tips na isa-share ko sa inyo. So according to the article, it's normal, it's valid to feel this way, to feel irritable, to feel frustrated about the result of the election, because it's not just the feeling of losing a candidate, but it feels like we also lost our values, our principles that we know might not be represented by the current government. So anyway, the first tip from the article is to fall back on a routine. According to Dr. J.R. Ilagan, we need to go back to we need to get again that sense of normalcy, okay, and we need to we need to establish again a routine that will make us healthy and well rested, kasi sa mga panahon na to talagang mahirap matulog, mahirap makakuha namang pahinga, kasi we are very anxious about the things that are happening around us, and we also anticipate, we can't help it but be pessimistic about what is happening around us. So according to Dr. Ilagan, kailangan lang natin mag-establish ng panibagong healthy routine. So maybe the routine that we used to have before the election period. Let's figure it out, guys. So ako, I tried already this morning to establish that routine, and I hope that you'll also find your own healthy routine. So the second tip, stop doom scrolling. So I agree na dapat tigilan muna natin yung pagbabrowse sa social media. We need to avoid certain triggers. Okay? Kasi ako talaga, pag may nakita lang ako, well anyway, I have already unfollowed friends that trigger me. Pero let's try to stop or minimize the use of social media muna. Okay? Hanggang sa mag-recuperate tayo emotionally and psychologically. So the third tip, guys, is from another psychologist whose name is Dr. Rhea Bilia, and according to her is to delay our responses. So whenever we see a content or a person nagtitrigger sa atin, let's try to delay our response or reaction, because when we react to something, it also affects us emotionally, especially when we respond in a negative way. And syempre, we are in a very sensitive state. For sure, we will respond in a negative way. So let's try to delay our response. So number 4 is to find a social support. Personally, this is very important for me kasi during this time, we have this, when we are in a very emotional state, when we are grieving, we have this tendency to separate ourselves from the people that we love, from important people. So let's try to reach out, or mahirap mag-reach out kapag nandito tayo sa ganitong state. Pero sana you have certain friends who are very sensitive and you know, people who will initiate to really reach out to you and check on you. Pero kung wala, I hope that we will be brave enough to reach out to them. I mean, to contact them. And you know, let's really find that support system, like a safe place where we can be confident and comfortable to share everything that we feel inside. Because we really need someone who can listen and understand us during this time. Number 5, according to Dr. Villa, is to find for another avenue, parang distraction ba, another avenue to release, and something that we can control, because right now we feel like our emotions are uncontrollable, okay, that we need to really feel it and to process it. Mahirap talaga. So let's try to look for something like an avenue where we can volunteer, for example, or we can go back to an old hobby that we can use to release our emotion and really to distract us at this point. And the last one, number 6, is to remember that election is not the end of everything. Madaling sabihin, pero just let's try to remember, let's try to bear in mind that this is not the end of everything, okay? We might lost our hope, pero this is not the end of everything. Sabi nga nila, there is always a reason for everything. So let's try to hold on to that thought. We can still do something that will help our country flourish. We can still be an active member of our society and really be a significant member of our societies. We shouldn't allow people to invalidate how we feel right now, because it's really valid. Okay, and I pray for healing. I pray for God's glory to be upon us during this time of turmoil. Thank you so much for watching this video, and mabuhay tayo lahat. Laban lang. Laban lang. Bye everyone.
Bye. Bye.